Well, he had
Nice.
we were here Saturday morning. We were here to video Joe Martone doing the back to school special in the mall.
Yep.
And Missy was here, so she had told us that Dan was up in Tallahassee helping to retrieve a broken down plane. So I said, "Whoa, that's scary."
It was pretty exciting, though.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm glad everything worked out.
I thought he did that on Thursday.
No.
I did that on Thursday. Yeah, I know he was up there this week talking about it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Missy said Saturday morning when she was here, that he was flying to Tallahassee Saturday.
So anyway, your weekend was good. I wanted to tell you something. We donated blood on Friday.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Where was the blood mobile? It was over at the theater?
Yeah, at the movie theater in Hollywood 16.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went to see Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And
Christopher Robin.
I liked it. I said to Robin, I don't know if Galen and Dan are going to like this one.
It's fabulous. It is for adults, more for adults than children. It's fabulous.
I love Pooh.
You will love this movie.
I like it.
Makes you cry.
I liked it a lot. There's an interesting little anecdote at the very end. This doesn't blow the story, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But they do a song at the end, and they show a guy playing the piano. I said to Robin, "Isn't that the Sherman brother that's still alive?" And we weren't sure, but we looked it up, and sure enough, the Sherman brothers wrote all those Disney songs all those years ago, right?
No.
And the Winnie the Pooh songs.
Oh, okay.
Too,
I didn't realize you didn't know that.
Winnie the Pooh songs.
Yeah, but anyway, a lot of those old Disney songs were written by Robert and Richard Sherman. Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the two brothers died. I can't remember which one. And so now this is an older guy. He's got to be in his 90s, but he looks great.
Yeah, he does.
And he sings like an old man, but he's still a great songwriter. And he was he was the featured singer at the end. Yeah. So
all right.
But anyway, so listen, so we after the movie, we walked out of the theater and there was the LifeSouth bus. So let's donate blood. So we went in, and for the first time ever, I was turned down. And the reason I was turned away. The reason I was turned away was because my pulse was 104, and it's supposed to be under 100. And I said, wow, I wonder what's going on. That's never happened to me before. Mm-hmm. Well, let's backtrack to that movie theater because that movie theater has popcorn.
Yes, it does. It's delicious.
And I said to the guy, "Where's the salt?" He said, "I'll give you some." So he gives me a cup with a bunch of salt in it. So like an idiot, I poured the whole thing on the popcorn. So now I'm eating the popcorn and I'm saying to Robin, "This is really salty." So I basically just put it on the floor. I mean, I never threw away that much popcorn in my life. But anyway, so then I was turned down. So I went online, and let me read to you what it says. The question was, does salt increase your pulse rate?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read it to you, and then I want you to talk about it a little bit.
But as a side note, Larry then did go back to the bus on Saturday when it was here at the Paddock Mall, and he did pass, so he did donate blood. So we both donated blood.
Then I was 80.
Weekend.
I dropped from 104 to 80, like overnight, because I got rid of all the salt. I'm just going to read the first sentence of this explanation. In salt-sensitive hypertension, a high sodium intake causes plasma cathecholamines. See, this is why I'm reading it, because they have words here I don't know. To rise and pulmonary baroreceptor plasticity to fall. Whatever that means. The answer is yes. That salt can increase your blood, your pulse. I had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
Any comment?
Yeah.
Any comment?
Oh, I thought you had a question. Salt's bad for you. I mean,